The quality looks good over here on the stream. What are you streaming at? Is this 720 or 1080? Yes, it's strange.
You see it there?
No, I don't.
That's the
Ironically,
thing that I noticed here.
wait. Oh, it's mirrored. No, but take a peek over here. The quality's very good. Look at that.
Okay.
That's crystal. All right, so we have the links up.
Yeah, this is up with
Okay. Handheld one.
Dr. Sumter? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, testing.
No, no. Which one is that? This one? Leave one up. Give me a second. One. You left it off, right?
Yeah.
So are you the announcer for this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just leave them on. We're gonna. Yeah. This one I got. You new batteries for that. So we're gonna watch. So when it switches from one side to the next, we'll change it. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. And if anything, just go like this. I got you. We set it up for both sides. 3's on there. 1's on here. This just in case if you need it. I think that's an extra. So, and I kept one. No, I gave him a left. Which we thought because he doesn't like using these regular ones. Oh, okay. So I clipped on his tie.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. You can leave it on.
It's not on there.
It is.
So you turn the levels down.
Oh, I
if all the
see.
microphones are on, then you
Okay.
craziness.
The one street is on Plaza.
Yeah.
Okay, how do the parents know
What, they just threw it on the high school website.
on the
So
high school?
when I went live, they grabbed the link
And put it on the high school, not the middle school. Okay, let me look.
That's the main one. So once they go on the main high school website, you'll see.
It just doesn't make an announcement about translators, the devices.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wanted to do it before it starts, so that it gives them time to go outside and get.
When we come back, you will do it.
Right, Mr. Vieira? Oh, okay, thank you.
Yours is good.
I think this one was trying to get your attention.
She's one. One.
Muy buenos días. En este momento les queremos invitar a que pasen adelante a tomar traductores en la parte de atrás del auditorio si lo necesitan. Están disponibles para todos los que necesitan. Muchas gracias. Good morning. We have translation devices available for anyone who needs them in the back of the auditorium. You are all welcome to use them if you need them. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience. At this time, if you are in need of a live stream service, it is on the high school website. Anyone that is looking straight to catch the live stream of this ceremony, it is on the high school website. So if you go to the Roosevelt website, the link will be there. Thank you. We will begin momentarily. please rise for the national anthem being sung by Ms. Regan and the local house and choir, and also the color line being led by Sid and Rob. Can we have another round of applause for the At this point, I'd like to invite to the stage our MCs for this morning ceremony, Phil Marzo and Stephanie Lopez.
The Roosevelt Mission and Vision Statement. The mission of the Roosevelt Union Free School District is to educate the whole child to self, thereby achieving. We are Roosevelt, empowered, proficient, globally ready.
Welcome, Roosevelt Middle School family, friends, community members. Welcome to the Roosevelt Middle School 2023 Moving Up promotional exercises. At this point, can we please give our 2023 students a round of applause? We would like to also take this time to acknowledge those who made the difference and made it possible for these students to be here. Boys and girls, can you please turn to your parents on the left and the right, give them a round of applause. Okay, so these are the people who made sure we got up on time, gave you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, gave you a place to live, shoes on your feet, clothes on your back. Let's do that again. Let's keep your family. Thank you. Thank you.
La superintendente de la escuela se asegura de que cada estudiante y miembro del personal esté sano, seguro, apoyado, desafiado y comprometido. Me gustaría presentar a la doctora Deborah Warden, superintendente del distrito escolar de Roosevelt Union.
The superintendent of schools makes sure that every student and staff member is healthy, safe, supported, challenged, and engaged. I would like to introduce Dr. Deborah Worthing, Superintendent of the Roosevelt Union Free School District.
Thank you so very much. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome. Thank you so very much, parents. Thank you so very much, our teachers, our principal, Dr. Sumter, our assistant principals, Mr. McKay and Mr. Gladstone. Because of your efforts, because of the efforts of the Board of Education, because of the efforts of our cabinet, our staff, we present to you today the 8th graders moving up class of 2023. Put your hands together today. It's so amazing because research says that if you want a successful school district, then you must make sure the middle school works with the spirit of excellence. If you noticed, parents, family, how our students marched in with their shoulders back, with a spirit of confidence, it is because of you, it's because of our teachers. It is known throughout the district that the teachers in the middle school consider themselves to be family. And that is the strength of the middle school. Will you please put your hands together for our teachers? Students, for the last 3 years, believe it or not, you have listened to 540 morning messages. 540 times you heard me say, smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get. And your thoughts? Think you can? Right, you are ready for graduation. Those affirmations will take you from today through the rest of your life. Once you believe that you have the capacity to learn and grow and develop, and that hard work is your key to success, there is nothing and no one can stop you. That's the message that we embraced during your middle school and actually your elementary school years. So as you move into the high school, you're going to have the same stamina, the same determination, the same confidence to know that you can do all things, that nothing can stop you when you believe that you can and you work hard towards that. I believe we started this school year with the theme, I'm expecting great things. According to my records, the Regents exams that you took scored 40, I don't want to say it wrong, but it was proficient. All of you who took the Regents exams, you scored a level of proficiency. I want to make sure I'm quoting that absolutely right. I'm going to say what it says. And because this is important, parents, that we walk away with the right data. Here we go. All right. So, in U.S. history Regents, 39 out of 45 were successful in proficiency. That's 87%. In the algebra Regents, listen carefully. The algebra Regents, 40 out of 40 were successful. So when I tell you we started this year saying, I'm expecting great things, we did it intentionally. It was not an accident, but it was intentional. And so, in the words of Tina Turner, you're simply the best. Yeah, better than all the rest. You're simply the best. Look at yourself and say, I'm simply the best. Oh, really? Let's try it again. I'm simply the best. That's it. So we're going to leave here today and we're going to walk into your ninth grade class, ninth grade year, knowing that based on this data, you are simply the best and better than all the rest. Roosevelt? Roosevelt? Roosevelt?
La Junta de Educación se asegura de que el distrito obtenga lo que necesitan para que sus estudiantes prosperen. En este momento me gustaría presentar a la presidenta de la Junta de Educación, la señora Susan Green.
The Board of Education makes sure that the district gets everything they need for its students to thrive. At this time, I would like to introduce the Board of Education President, Susan Gooding.
Good morning. So I'm not the board president, I'm the second vice president. Ms. Bashir cannot be here today, and she usually has a speech prepared, but I'm going to just speak from the heart. My colleagues is Belinda Monroe, she's not here. She's the second vice president, and Dr. Moore, and Pastor Crouch. So first of all, you guys are amazing. And I see so many smiling faces. I can just only think that, I'm an alumni of Roosevelt, and I graduated in 1984 with Mrs. Parrish and Mrs. Henley. And back then, it was a wonderful school. We had great things going on in this one square now, and it's even better now. Just as you move to this new, I always say new adventure or new beginning, or just remember what you learned at the school that you're in now, and don't get lost. And if you're not sure of something, ask questions. And if you're troubled or you have issues, turn to your parents. Always speak to your parents, because they are the foundation of who you are. That is what you need to do. Always turn to your parents. They're gonna love you for the rest of your life. So I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2023. And I am so excited, as my colleagues are as well.
En este momento nos gustaría presentar a nuestro orador invitador para esta ceremonia. Es el secretario de la Escuela Secundaria Roosevelt 2023 con su promedio ponderado de 4.0. Bienvenido Matías Alonso Escapa Gallardo.
At this time, we would like to introduce our guest speaker for this event. He is a 2023 Roosevelt High School salutatorian with a weighted grade point average of 4.0. Please welcome Matías Alonso Escapa Gallardo.
Good morning, Superintendent Dr. Wharton, Board of Education, Roosevelt Community, families, students, and friends. My name is Matías Escapa. I'm the salutatorian of high school, and I have the privilege of sharing with you this morning. When I was in middle school, I was a middle student, learning English and all the other subjects at the same time. My parents are from Peru, and that is where I was born. Spanish is my first language. I gotta work very hard and study my classwork to be successful. I also got to be around a right group of people, my friends, and the teachers in my life who support me and help me. I don't want to disappoint my parents, my teachers, and my friends. If I could do it, so can you. I'd like to talk to you about everything that has happened to us over the past few years, including the tragedies that have befallen our planet, and how we have to deal with them in our community, and more important, our school. Due to this pandemic we have experienced, the school has undergone a number of changes. These changes have forced us to focus on safety, education, and student connections. The goal for our school is always to create an exciting and secure learning environment for all students. But how this happened? All this was possible, and it was made possible for me by three simple words that were essential of my education. The first word is hard work. Hard work is knowing the value of things and knowing if I have homework, I have to do that first. Hard work is keeping my priorities in mind. When I'm doing classwork and schoolwork, being able to focus and not be distracted. Hard work was used to motivate me and other students to study harder. The second word is support. Support is knowing there are people by my side giving me help no matter what. I start with my parents, friends, and my teachers. People who support me, give me the tools that I need to be successful and reach my fullest potential. My support also came with my people as they live in me, talk with me, and encourage me. For example, my aunt, she gave me a lot of moral support to finish my studies and fulfill my dreams. And last but not least, the third word is self-confidence. Self-confidence allows me to trust myself. Self-confidence gives me the ability to always make an effort and give my best no matter what. Self-confidence assists me in realizing my full potential. Self-confidence helps me to know that anything is possible. Even though many of you might find really hard to believe that I started here in 7th grade in 2017 as a new student, and then graduating from high school in 2023 as a salutatory with a 4.0 GPA is something that is almost impossible. Is that enough? I'm a living witness that is possible. If I can do it, so you can. The power of these 3 words was used to inspire not only me and my other students, but also teachers. These words of power, support, and self-confidence ignited teachers' enthusiasm to continue teaching and preparing all the students for the future and all the great things they can achieve. Just keep in mind, if something is important for you, you will always find a way to do it. If not, you will find an excuse. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we please give another round of applause to the I want to say that he's being very, very modest. Matthias came to the middle school, yes, as an ENL student, but he was level 1. He went from level 1 up to level 5, and now he's the salutatorian. This recognition not just goes to Matthias, but also the teachers that taught him, the curriculum that he was given, and the commitment that the Roosevelt Union Free School District has to show them. With that being said, at this time, we would like to have our awards to be given out to the students who receive special recognition. We're going to begin with Mr. Johnson. Can you come up, please, sir?
Good morning, students, parents, faculty, and school administrators. I'd like to thank you for inviting me today to give out these awards. My name is Rakim Johnson, and I'm delighted to represent the Office of the Attorney General of Letitia James for this special event. I am an Assistant Attorney General in the Nassau Regional Office here in Nassau County. For more than 20 years, the Department of Law has recognized our state's hardworking students with the Triple T Award for courage, commitment, and character. Attorney General James is pleased to carry on this tradition and to encourage the next generation of New Yorkers to reach their full potential. During the past several years, our young people have blazed a trail through uncharted territory and have met unprecedented challenges. Now, as they end this leg of their difficult journey, they arrive in a world that is transformed. And while change can be scary, our young people have demonstrated that they are extremely qualified to navigate whatever lies ahead. There are no limits to what they will accomplish on their next journey. Attorney General James thanks you and your fellow students for inspiration and all of the inspiration you have provided us during these trying times. By facing the challenges you have been thrust upon with grace and determination, your generation is providing all of us with much needed hope. Therefore, I am delighted to present the 2023 Attorney General's Triple C Awards to the following students. First, Gabrielle Inato. Please come up to receive your award. Oh, sorry, Gabriel Inato. Second would be Paul. And third, Elizabeth Apicino. Yeah, the flip.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge our salutatorian as well as our valedictorian. This is a first for us because we have 3 people on stage and not 2. Our salutatorian, Ellie Encarnacion, you come. And for the first time, we had 2 valedictorians. We tried to clarify who would be first down to the 10th place, but the numbers kept coming up the same. We have Matthew Rodriguez and Sandra together. At this time, we're going to have our salutatorian come up and share some words with you. Please give a round of applause to our salutatorian.
My name is Amy Martone, and I am the 2022 through 2023 salutatorian. First, I would like to welcome parents, guardians, relatives, the Board of Education, administrators, and more to this year's 8th grade graduation. I can't believe we made it here. We've all grown as people and have been preparing for 9th grade by our wonderful school. When I got here, we all had just come back from quarantine. All the online troubles and Wi-Fi issues were finally over. We spent half of 5th grade and the whole of 6th grade online. And we may disagree to disagree, but we may agree to disagree, but that's not how I wanted elementary school to end. 7th grade added more on our shoulders, with more work we need to be done and challenges that came along with it. Our school tried their hardest to be there for us and succeeded in helping us all get to where we are now. A lot happened, but the best thing about these past few years have been meeting the friends and making memories with. These friends, my parents, my middle school and elementary school teachers all helped me get to where I am. They helped shape me into who I am today. Now we'll be moving up into high school and starting a whole new chapter of opportunities, problems, and experiences. But it's important to remember, as Dr. Seuss once said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happening.
Matthew.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends, my name is Matthew Rodriguez, and I'm one of the valedictorians at Roosevelt Middle School. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the end of our 8th grade year. As we close one chapter and open another, I want to take the opportunity to reflect on our journey this fall. Although COVID has caused us many challenges, we were able to overcome them together. Thanks to the dedication of our faculty, we were able to stay safe and still learn to the best of our ability. Despite the challenges we weren't used to, I learned how to grow by surrounding myself with people who also seek to overcome. Like the lyricist Kendrick Lamar said, I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to surround myself with people who inspire me, at least inspired by similar desires. If we don't put ourselves in a positive environment, we will never achieve a positive outcome. We also owe a debt of gratitude to our parents, guardians, and families who have supported us through thick and thin. They have stood by us, encouraged us, and believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. To my family, quiero agradecerles por apoyarme y ayudarme a trabajar al máximo. Todos ustedes han sacrificado tanto para que yo pudiera prosperar. Congratulations, Class of 2023, we did it.
And next up is Sandra. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Cindy Pineda, and I am one of the valedictorians of Roosevelt District. I would like to give a special thank you to school board members, middle school administration, teachers, family, and friends, and my colleagues for attending today. I feel extremely grateful for having the honor of speaking today at the Class of 2023 graduation. I would not be here today if it weren't for those that have guided me along the same path. My parents have inspired me by working hard every day to be able to see me grow up with a good education and set an example for me. Have always put all my efforts and energies in everything I work on because I want them to be proud of me the way I'm proud of them. My best friends and classmates who have helped me when I needed help or did not understand. My teachers from elementary up until now have always had faith in me and encouraged me to always do my best. They have always prepared me for any challenge that comes my way. In fact, I would not be up here on the stage speaking to you without the help and preparation of my teacher, Mr. Taro. I would also like to give a special thank you to my elementary teacher, Ms. Fernandez. She taught me everything that I know today. She always told me to make school my #1 priority. Our class encountered many difficulties and struggles along the way. After COVID hit, we had to relearn how to adjust to going to a regular school day because we hadn't gone so long to school. Many of us, like myself, had issues being in large crowds, being socially involved with others, and having lack of concentration or focus. Some of us this year took high school courses such as U.S. History, Living Environment, Algebra 1, and more. We got a little glimpse of the high school experience and duties we have. It was difficult because we have more pressures on ourselves than we ever had. But at the end of the day, we overcame it, and today we're celebrating our achievements and outcomes. We learned how to be independent, but also ask for help when we cannot handle everything. We are all extremely proud of ourselves. We did a great job, Class of 2023. We have come to an end of a chapter in our lives, but we will begin a new chapter very soon. Thank you. Me gustaría presentar al director de la Roosevelt Middle School, el director Jeremiah Sumter.
We would now like to introduce you our middle school director, Dr. Jeremiah Sumter.
Good morning again, everyone. Listen, you can't do anything else, you smile. We love our kids, we love people. I just want to talk with you for a few minutes. I'm not going to take much of your time because this is really about things to be a day. So I think to the superintendent of schools, Dr. Deborah Warden, let's please give her a round of applause. Chair, First Vice President, Ms. Monroe, Second Vice President, Ms. Gooding, Trustee Couch and Ms. Crouch and Dr. Moore, all central office, cabinet, and extended cabinet, my fellow building administrators, principals, and assistant principals, we do this as a team, to all community members, to invited guests, dignitaries, parents, family members, guardians, and of course, our students. Welcome once again to the class of 2023 promotional exercises. This has been an amazing year with so many events and activities that have taken place. From our yonder phone pouches that allow kids to become more involved in their classwork and engage the teachers and one of the kids. Listen, let me tell you, they mumbled and they groaned, and I've seen some of your faces come up to the school, and I heard some of your voices on the phone about the pouches, but you know what? They paid attention in class. They spoke to each other in the cafeteria instead of looking in their phones. We had our new curriculum and the coaching in both math with Mr. Beasley and ELA with Mr. Bowling, along with our professional development sessions with Cindy Rice and PLC Associates that supported our teachers' instructional practices and protocols. We had our school comprehensive educational plan team that met monthly to strategize, monitor, and plan our building norms and systems to develop and foster success both academically and social emotionally. And I must just mention these people. These individuals came and supported the building plan that we had. We had, of course, myself, Mr. Glasgow, Mr. Kay, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Amadeo, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Parrish, Mr. Notaro, Ms. Godfrey, Mr. Perko, Mr. Pope. We had parents, we had Ms. Bowling, we had at one point Ms. Mitchell, Ms. Warren, Ms. Cooper. We had Cindy Rice, we had Kiara Blue, our central office administrator. We had Dr. Dion Witt, as well as Mr. Gonzalez. Can we give a round of applause to these people? They worked behind the scenes to put a plan in place to make sure that everything that they need, our students, was there. And then from there, we also had our 5-year district-wide strategic plan, resetting Roosevelt by building systemic stamina, spearheaded by Dr. Worthing, the Board of Education, and a cross-section of Roosevelt staff at each building. I'd like to thank my middle school leadership and action data team, consisting of Mr. Glasgow, Ms. McKay, Ms. Nesbitt, Ms. Clemente, Ms. Roberts, Mr. Amadeo, and Ms. Godfrey. Can we give them a round of applause? We had our middle school band with Mr. Palmer rocking the halls in the floor. You remember that, right? We had our Hispanic Heritage Celebration and our Black History Celebration, which was phenomenal. We had our annual Thanksgiving feast at the Roosevelt Park Senior Center, where students prepare the food, serve the food, and then have a musical presentation to the senior citizens. We have our Miss Universe coming visit the middle school via Dr. Worthing. Thank you, Dr. Worthing, for that guest, inviting guest. We have our red carpet proficiency dinner, where we had last year's 8th graders and 7th graders come out one evening to the middle school with their families and friends to celebrate their accomplishments of scoring the highest level possible on the New York State exam in both ELA and math. Our students and teachers put in the work collectively to prepare for the exam, and we kept our word and gave them a red carpet dinner. We rolled out the red carpet, they came in their nice gowns and their nice suits, and we served them dinner, and we recognized them for scoring proficiency. So that at that evening, the 9th graders from the high school came back, the 8th graders who were already there, who scored the highest level possible, 3 and 4, and we served them dinner. It was an awesome occasion. And some of you sitting here will also be coming back next year because of how well you scored this year on the exam. And with that in mind, let me just say this. Any student in here who sat in Mr. Parrish's 11th grade U.S. history class, please stand. If you are part of Ms. Toledo's 9th grade living environment course, please stand. Ms. Toledo's 9th grade living environment course. If you're part of Ms. Dow's ninth grade algebra course, please stand. You may stand. You may stand. If you're a U.S. history, you're part of algebra, please stand. If you were a part of Ms. Science ninth grade Spanish 1 or Italian 1 class, please stand. You may stand. If you were a part of studio art, which is a ninth grade class, please stand. And the first Spanish class, please stand. Thank you. Let's do these things around the board. It is important every opportunity we get to recognize our children. Because when we recognize them for the good that they do, they will continue to do the good. Being born and raised in the South Bronx during the time of the hip hop, this is the 50th anniversary, I had the opportunity to grow up in that. I also came across some hard times. You know, my mom came up from the South, like many other people's parents do, and she moved to the Bronx from the South, but she came up with very little education. Because she had to leave school to help her parents at home on the farm or with the business, she only went as far as 8th grade. And then at the age of 2, my dad left. So I didn't have a father figure. And then on top of that, there were times where I didn't know why, but the lights wouldn't work. There wasn't food in the refrigerator. I had to wear the same clothes over again, and I didn't get a chance to wash them. But because of my mom's resilience, even though she only made the 8th grade, she made sure I went to college. Because of my mom's resilience, even though my dad wasn't there, she allowed me to establish a relationship with my elementary teacher, Mr. Green, and my middle school gym teacher, and my high school math teacher, Mr. Schaefer, who used to ride his bike to school, and that probably was the thing that got me into math. There were other male figures around me in the school, at the church, in the community that helped raise me. And even though we didn't have lights all the time or food all the time, she made sure that as soon as I got on my feet, she watched me buy my first house. So what am I saying? I'm saying that whatever it is we desire for our children, we want them to go further than we did. Right. Whether it's academics, whether it's business, whether it's finances, we want them to do better. So boys and girls, we make sure we do better. If you don't take anything else seriously, make sure you take your education seriously. Your parents love you, your family love you, and they want you to do better than they did. And the only way that can happen is you respect what they desire. And to family and friends and community, please continue to support the children. I know they're in high school now. I know they can tie their own shoes, cook their own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I know they got their own cell phone, but please make sure your presence is known in this building. Roosevelt High School is a fabulous place. And they have here a family and community engagement liaison, a family and community engagement room that's built specifically just for you. So you can come and engage and speak with the school, speak with the staff, learn about what your child needs to know and how they're going to know it. Learn about where your child's desires are, what they want to do with their life, and help them get there. We need your help because we cannot do this alone. It is a home to school connection that makes a difference in their lives. They're here 6 to 8 hours a day. We need you here too. Thank you.
Let's get back to something all around the table. And this is why we see the way we do. It starts at the top and it flows down. We are going to now have the presentation of our class of 2023, the moment we have been waiting for. Our students have worked hard, and we are going to take this opportunity to recognize each and every one of them. We want to let the parents and family members in the audience know that we have contracted VidCom Productions. They are taking professional photos of the students as they walk across the stage and as they give to you on tonight. On today, we will be giving you a QR code that you can download a professional picture of your child walking across the stage and shaking the hands of our administrators and becoming the Roosevelt High School class of 2027. You will get that along with your certificates tomorrow. We're going to ask that our graduates who are on the stage, if they would stand and come down. And we are going to turn this part of the ceremony over to our Mr. Notaro and our Ms. Lewis as they call our students.
Sandra Pineda. Matthew Rodriguez. Amy Bartholomew. Vincent Noriega Jr. Daniela Lopez. Alejandro Salguero Duran. Stephanie Garcia Lopez. Sephora Romero. Gabriela Diaz. Tanya Argueta. Maricela Martinez. Phil Marzo.
Camila Garcia Cruz. Mariela Pineda Roda. Sadie Martinez Mejia. Amanda Rivera. Naomi Johnson. Monica Ventura. Chloe Monalao. Hazel Sanchez Cruz. Janelle Osorio. Kenny Cruz Peralta. Myra Sanchez.
Chris Rodriguez Galvez. Kelvin Romero Alvarez. Jeffrey Garcia Valle. Rodrigo Reyes. Cesar Martinez. John Legrano Alexander. William Campos Estrada. Malachi Barley. Adolfo Cruz Vasquez. Christopher Pineda Garcia. Christopher Matias. Justin Rosales. Sigfrido Parada.
Genesis Alvarez. Daniela Caballero Guzman. Melanie Moreno. Aaliyah Boykin. Lorena Rodriguez. Alexa Sandoval. Griselda Cabrera Reyes. Katie Vasquez Rivera. Kelly Asensio Zelaya. Layla Jacques. Catherine Estrada. Allison Sosa Rojas. Marie Paul.
Zadie Chicas Ortiz. Robert Ramos Perez. Johan Villegas. Uriel Martinez. Juan Beltran. Raul Gomez. Nelson Sandoval. Yorli Gomez Fernandez. Christian Arazo. Anderson Garcia. Dennis Aranda. Braulio Valeda. Johan Guardado Bonilla.
Hannah Montero Quintero. Mariela Castro Pineda. Brianna Pereira. Natalia Hernandez. Catherine Salamanca.
Mariela Rodriguez. Destiny Allen. Brielle Mayo. Alina McRae. Cindy Chicas Cruz. Erica Palacios Benitez. Sadie Ventura Fernandez. Diana Perez.
Brian Aldana. Garindra Kumar. Michael Brown. Brandon Reeves. Angel Fernandez. Daniel Lawrence. Jaden Jean Baptiste. Dominic Jacobs III. Manuel Flores. Rodrigo Guevara Urbina. Noel Vigil. Osias Fernandez. Alexis Flores.
Jennifer Ramirez. Victoria Bonani. Danae Glenn. Jasmine Eusebio. Sophia Loban. Destiny Edmonds. Chloe Berger. D'Angelo Jackson. Courtney Berger. Kylo Willis. Danya Chicas Perdomo. Maria Ramos Chicas. Right. Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Anthony Rodriguez. Malachi Petro. Pedro Rivera Pineda. Walter Martinez. Nicholas Dunlap. Ryan Jones. Jaden Ambrose. Cedar Blanco. Christopher Calderon Cruz. Mike Cruz Santana. Andy Marquez Portillo. Josue Hernandez Pineda. Angel Sanchez Martinez.
Tatiana Ramos Lopez. Amy Gonzalez Fuentes. Geraldi Limas Leon. Yesenia Guardado. Victoria Chicas. Haley Fuentes. Melanie Ramirez. Katie Rivera Villacorta. Jane Ramirez Delgado. Ariana Alvarado. Paige Williams. Genesis Rivera Maldonado. Kaylee Romero Rodriguez.
Fabiel Caballero. Davis Alvarado. Darwin Furman. Brian Cruz Hernandez. Kevin Castro Alvaro. Randy Ibanez. Amin Maros. Steven Orlana. Anthony Ortiz Lemus. Derek Melendez Tovar. Sebastian Cubas Membrino. Kyrie Robinson. Thaddeus Hawkins.
Leslie Guevara Vasquez. Genesis Fernandez. Michaela Reese. Jacqueline Reyes Gill. Michelle Santos Morales. Girlie Avila. Samantha Salvador. Crystal Gonzalez. Katie Aguilar Castro. Jocelyn Hernandez. Catherine Lopez Hernandez. Marissa Trinidad Zavala. Catherine Romero.
Tyrese Williams. Tyreek Wycroft. Dylan Hickman. Aquino Wallace. Kylie Severin. Jason Fuentes. Eric Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez Lopez. Brandon Salas Rivera. Malik Mitchell. Tyrell Boyles. Hassan Ali. Ariel Anaho.
You slow down for this crew right here. Dayon Jackson. Elijah Chappelle. Malia Rowland. Clafana Francis. Deanne Pierre. Janae Myers. Diane Mendez. Carmen Severino. Emilia Bowen. Stephanie Portillo. Brianna Alvarado. Brianna Burr. Allison Perez Paz.
Jeremiah Cubias. Elazar Garcia Sanchez. Angel Oriana. Sebastian Ferran. Esau Jacobo. Jeremy Acosta. Diego Lagos. Ruben Mendez. Jonathan Stanislaus. Jason Romero. Jefferson Rodas Santos. Kirsten Estrada. Josiah Parker.
Cheyenne Talon. Katina Wilkin. Jordan Sloan. Chanel McLean. Niwatoa Janet Sloan. Samaya Stuckey. Delani Cooper. Glory Carwell. Melanie Montiel. Nefertari
Orlando Jones. Charles Bertram. Jack Noah Vila. Elias Chicas. Nunez Padilla. Bensley Jean. Marcus Rollins. Joseph Estevez Menendez.
Devane Carpenter.
Can we have one more round of applause from all of our So ladies and gentlemen, this will not be the last time you'll walk across the stage. So I want you to get used to it. Please get used to walking across the stage. At this point, I'm going to call, I have here Mr. Matthew Switzer, the high school principal, and he will be receiving the Roosevelt High School class of 2027. Mr. Switzer.
Good morning. It's on.
Mic check. Good morning. How are you doing out there? Congratulations and welcome to Roosevelt High School. My name is Matt Swinson, and I am the very proud principal of Roosevelt High School. Parents, thank you so much for accompanying your child on this academic journey over the last 9-10 years, going back to kindergarten. Now they're arriving safely here into Roosevelt High School. Dr. Sumter, I want to thank him, and he stood out here not long ago, and he really poured himself out to his students and his parents in a very vulnerable way. In a very vulnerable way. And here's the thing. We didn't plan that. It wasn't scripted per se. But and the school is working hard, coming out of central office, to institute more SEL. That was SEL live and direct in front of you, and especially for our young men in this audience who don't see other men pouring themselves out and making themselves vulnerable. So Dr. Sumter, thank you. And to Ms. Sandra Pineda, you mentioned, you used a comment, a statement from one of your teachers that said, make school your #1 priority. I hope your teacher is here, and if that teacher is here, thank you so much, and now thank you. And please support our teachers' teaching staff, because that is the message that your son, your daughter will receive when they get to Roosevelt High School. Okay? And students, the future 8th graders coming up here to Roosevelt High School, I think I found a new favorite color, and it's yellow. You look beautiful. You look fantastic. You look amazing. Now, I want you to be mindful of a couple of things, right? So you may not have heard this. Hopefully you could be lucky enough to have a sibling here in the building. They probably told you about the dynamic of Roosevelt High School. Remember, we start at 7:50, right? So be here early, right? Come to school on time, ready for learning every single day. I want you to keep in mind also the number 22. Does anyone know the significance of number 22? That is correct. Every parent, every student in this room, and who may not be here today but are transitioning to the high school, that is a number of focus that every student should carry with them, and you should be embodying that number, 22. Because, and some of you are already on that road to 22, because as 8th graders, you're probably taking studio art, you've taken algebra, you've taken science, and you've already earned some credits. So you'll be arriving to the high school in September with a need of only knocking down 20 credits, or somewhere in that neighborhood, but you still are on a road to accumulation of 22 credits, and by the time you graduate, maybe more credits you'll have. During the summer, expect a robocall, a robo-email that will share with you the dates of student orientation. We're going to have 3 dates for them. If you're away at camp, you're at a sports camp, a regular camp, you're out with your family vacationing, don't worry if you miss those dates. Just give us a call and let us know you're coming up to the building, and we will find someone that will take you on a one-to-one tour. Or if you want to get a group of your friends together to come on up to the high school, we'll give them a tour. But I think that's pretty much it. We just want to welcome you here to the high school, right? Yes, and also, how many of you in this audience will be a part of, students of course, will be a part of Mrs. Jackson's Summer Bridge program? Okay, well, maybe that information hasn't come to you yet, but it's en route. Ms. Jackson will reach out to you. You will be a select group of students who will get to know Roosevelt High School sooner than your other classmates, and you'll get an opportunity to turn feedback to your classmates who are coming down the pipeline and will be coming into the building in September. But parents, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for this long journey. And we have 4 more years to go, right? So stick around, stay in there. Stay after them. Be education. Make school your #1 priority. Thank you, and have a wonderful and safe summer.
Thank you, Mr. President. At this time, we're going to ask the superintendent of schools, Dr. Deborah Worthy, to come and certify your promotion.
Everyone has a why they do what they do. And I think it's this moment for me that certifies or confirms why I do what I do as superintendent. Because there's no way that you can move on to the next level unless I follow and complete an oath that I was sworn to take to commit to your education. And it is, for me, a solemn moment because it means that we worked with your families, your teachers, the board, everyone that you see seated here on the stage to make sure that you met the requirements for the New York State Education Department. So, in recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation by the principal, Dr. Jeremiah Sumter, and the acknowledgement by the Board of Education and by the authority vested in me by the state of New York as a commissioned officer, as the superintendent of the Roosevelt Union Free School District, I take pleasure in certifying the graduating class of 2023 for the conferring of 8th grade certificates. Congratulations.
As our 8th graders turn their tassel, you are now turning over from 8th grade to you are now officially 9th graders. before we set out, we need to give a couple of pieces of information. The first piece of information is that VACOM, the organization that we see a couple of pictures in the front, will be outside with a backdrop if you would like to take pictures of yourself with the graduates. They'll be outside of the line. The second piece of information is regarding the QR code. Okay?
So with your promotional certificates, you will receive a QR code. Parents, families, graduates. If the student scans the QR code, then they have to take a picture of themselves on their phone. It will bring up every picture that your child appears in today. And you will be able to download those for free. They'll be Amazon gift to you. So please make sure you scan the QR code when we get it to you tomorrow. The graduate takes a picture of themselves and it will bring up every picture they appeared in today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. K. One final note. If you notice, parents, family members, we can identify who the graduates are because they all have on the same color robe. There's something about uniformity that speaks out and stands out amongst the crowd. It also allows us to identify who we should be giving the support and the credit to. The same thing happens during the school year when they wear their uniform. There's a standing uniformity that they stick out, they stand out, and we can identify who we're giving our support and encouragement to in order to be successful. So please, parents, as they come into the high school, please be sure that they are wearing their uniform. At this point in time, Ms. Hall.
You can find out I love. I see you, so we're walking out. We're walking out.